We have to solve this by factoring. I see that it has 3 terms, so this is probably going to be a diamond problem. And because of this 5 right here, I think that it's going to be a grouping diamond. So the first thing I'm going to do is make my diamond. In the top of my diamond here, I'm going to do 5 times -1, which is -5. And then on the bottom of the diamond is going to be +4. So I need 2 numbers that multiply to -5 and add to -4. So those numbers are going to be 5 and 1. But I need one of them to be negative, and it's got to be the 1, because when they add, they have to be positive. So I'm going to rewrite this problem. 5x squared and -1, and then my middle term is going to break into the 2 new numbers that I found. And I want to put the -1x first so that I don't have to worry about factoring out a negative. And then this, of course, is still equal to 0, but we're going to be factoring first before we really worry about solving the part of it that's solving. So I'm going to put around parentheses from the first 2 and the last 2. Out of the first group, I can take just an x, and then left over I would have 5x minus 1, because I took out everything else. And then from the second group, I can't take out anything, so I'm going to put a +1 there to kind of hold the spot. And then I would have the same thing in the parentheses, 5x minus 1, and we're still equal to 0. Now I have my 2 set of parentheses that match, so I know that I did things correctly. So I have 5x minus 1 as half of my answer, and then the other half would be x plus 1. All right, now we're at the point where that equals 0 really matters, because we're going to split it up and set each set of parentheses equal to 0. So I have 5x minus 1 equals 0, and then I also have x plus 1 equals 0. So let's do the pink one first. I would add 1 to both sides, which would give me 5x equals 1, and then divide by 5. So my first answer would be x equals 1/5. And then the blue one is a lot easier. We're just going to subtract 1 from both sides, and I have x equals -1. So these are my 2 solutions, x equals 1/5, x equals -1.